I'm creating a game, and it's not this game. It's definitely not this game. So what I'm going to show you is a game that some are calling the most realistic game that's ever existed in the planet. But this is the actual gameplay. It's not like a advert for it. It is an advert for it, but this is the actual gameplay.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Oh, violence. Violence bestows. Very tense.
Where the fuck is Oscar?
Unrecord. Yeah, it looks really good. It does look really good. But like I say, that's just a I think that's a demonstration. It will be out soon, and it's not a multiplayer. I don't think. I think it's like a campaign type thing. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's like what they've kind of done. What I noticed is that they've like made the graphics kind of like they've downgraded the graphics, but in like a skillful way to make it look like more realistic. I can't explain what I mean, but yeah, the graphics aren't as good as what a realistic would look like, but it sort of tricks your brain into believing that that's a real body cam. So very, very, very clever. But yeah, I'm just going to show you what I've been doing on my game so far. Some of the progress that I've made. So here we are in Unreal, and I don't know if you know if you've been following my little progress vlogs, but I was working on movement and stuff on my player and all that sort of stuff. But now what I've done, let's just start the game. So I'm just running around. So this is a new project, so it hasn't got the movement that I applied to the last games. But so I've sort of worked on the landscaping and painting landscapes, and adding decals, which are these little. I've added these sort of little yellow ground marker type things, but they don't look brilliant. They look like a PNG just stuck to the floor. I want to try and work out how to make it more fit with the surroundings and the environment. But as you can see, if you look at the floor, pardon me, if you look at the floor, it looks like concrete, and it's like 3 layers. It looks like old painted wore off concrete, and it's like 3 layers of landscape painting. So if we go to landscape mode, so if I went to paint, yeah, if you look, my camera might be in the way, but there's 4 layers there. One's dirt ground, one's stained concrete, damaged concrete, and mud. So I can click on whichever one of these I want and put that there. See, so like there's like mud there on that bit now. I'm going to do that. yeah, I'm not too precious about this map at the moment because I'm just learning stuff. So like I've learned how to. I mean, sculpting it's not easy because it's quite difficult. But look, it's the concept of it's quite easy. You just hold the button down and you build like little mountains on your map like this. So the concept is quite easy. But what have I done? It like I say, I'm not really precious about this map, so I'm not bothered about making any mistakes and stuff. But yeah, so like if you see my map, what I'm trying to do is like make like a little sort of sports arena type thing. So yeah, the story is kind of like almost like gladiator type thing. So it's a first person shooter and they have these kind of gladiator events in these little arenas, but it's an apocalyptic world, and the people that have rose in the apocalyptic world are using these little old sports arenas that are still left on the ground to sort of force people to fight in. So that's kind of the story of the game that I'm going to do. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you where I'm sort of at. I'm having some problems. What I'm not understanding, I don't know if anyone can help me in the comments or whatever, is how to add more layers once I've already set my landscape up. Because if I went to my material that I've made for the landscape, it's this. So this is the setup for the rock, the concrete, and the painted concrete, and there's 4 layers there. But now when I go to landscape mode, I've got 4 layers, but now I can't add any more. So even if I go to that material and if I just add another texture sample and add another material, when I go to my layers on my paint, it's not it doesn't show on there. So if I just show you, for example, so go to layer blend and add another layer and just call it whatever, like literally call it whatever. Way to blend 5. Right, so I've got another layer here, see, and it's called layer whatever. Right, if I add a texture sample and put I don't know, any texture into it, let's put that into it, and then put that in there, right? And I'll go apply and save. When I go back to my landscape mode, that layer is not here. I don't know if my camera's in the way. Okay, so see the bottom one, mud, layer whatever should be underneath that, but it's not. So I don't really understand what that is doing. Let me get rid of, how do I get rid of that now? Ah, no. I think I just deleted all my layers. I don't know. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself and I'm getting a bit lost. So I'm still going to stick with it, still carrying on doing what I'm doing. But yeah, a couple of things I'm not understanding. And to start with, when I first started trying to work out how to make a game, I was following tutorials pretty well and I was understanding stuff as I was going along. And now I think I'm jumping ahead a little bit too much. And yeah, kind of like skipping over a few bits of tutorials, which really I shouldn't be doing. So I might have to just reset again and try and learn it all again because like I say, I am getting a bit lost. I like to know why certain things are doing certain things. So, oh yeah, I put a little spotlight on that, so there's like a green light to it. See, it's like almost like a little green tinge. I can turn up the intensity and make it look like it glows and stuff. So I was thinking maybe even make it look like these decals that are on the floor are in place by some kind of light source, almost like a hologram type thing. that would fix the problem of it looking like it's a hologram on the floor. So yeah, so if I went up to it now, it should have like a green tinge to it. Is it this light? I think it might be. Yeah, I think it is this light. Yeah, it should have like a green tinge to it. Was it this light? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's this one. Seeing there's like a green sort of glow around it now. I think if I was to pick the gun up and go over to that glow would glow up on my gun. Wait, what? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I think my gun would pick up a green sort of glow. Yeah, see. Nice. Nice. And then if you go over to this one without the light, you're just getting the green glow of the floor. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, so that's about it. That's about boing. That's about where I'm at. Okay, so yeah, that's about where I'm at. And like I say, I might have to just go back to the drawing board and sort of start again. I understand, like what I understand. I don't want to keep rambling, but what I understand what I've done is how I've set my materials up. I understand how to sculpt the landscape and stuff. Yeah, basically, there's a couple things that I didn't understand about the decals, and a couple things that I'm not understanding exactly about the landscape materials. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This was just a little sort of progress of vlog. I think it's number 3. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice day. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.